go. We're going to be talking about gay marriage. It's becoming a very big topic recently since Barack Obama has came out and said that he personally agrees with
Supports gay marriage.
yes, he supports gay marriage, and the church and black people are in an uproar
Yes.
for.
They
Honestly,
have
I don't know
Obama.
why. They don't want to vote for Obama now. All he said was he's for gay marriage. He didn't say that if he, is elected again, he's going to make it a law that all the gays are now going to be allowed to get married and there's going to be a gay in every home. He didn't say that. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why certain church people feel that their church and their entire world is being attacked by gay marriage when, honestly, it all boils down to this. You can either agree with not even just gay marriage. Either you agree with homosexuality or you don't. But even then,
You don't
how
have
does it
to be
affect?
judging.
You don't have to judge because it's not affecting you. If you see a gay couple going down the street, that's not affecting you. If a gay couple wants to get married, it's not affecting you. If you say it's against your religion, it's your beliefs, that's fine. That's wonderful. Good for you. You do not have to go and attack other people, other gay. You don't have to attack gay people.
Oh, marriage is between a man and a woman when you do stuff yourself.
And that's another
like,
thing.
all sin is sin. Not saying that I support or believe gay marriage because I don't. And I can see how if they did allow gay people to get married, how that can affect our community and affect our kids for them thinking that this is acceptable and it's okay. But as a Christian, yes, you are supposed to, speak about the subject, but you don't bash and judge and criticize and beat them and attack that's not being a Christian. You're supposed to go with love and compassion when you up there. You don't just up there and say, oh, well, marriage is between the man and the woman. Marriage is this, marriage is that, blah, 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 all this other stuff, because that's how they hear it and that's how they see it. No matter what you say, they're never going to proceed. They're not going to take it in because you're sitting up there yelling at them. Just like a child. You yell at your child is going to listen to you. It's just going to go through one ear. You have to come with them with love and be kind and nice and not so judgmental. And that's what's wrong with some people from the church is that they sit up there and judge and bash and bash and bash and bash and bash. When there's so many other things out there that are sins and that people are doing wrong.
And just like that, and it's in the church too.
Mm-hmm.
People act like that. This man called into the Steve Harvey Morning Show and said that he couldn't believe Barack Obama said that he wasn't voting for him and da-da-da-da-da and all this other stuff. And Steve Harvey's like, well, what about the gay people in your church? There aren't any gay people in your church. Steve Harvey's like, you better check that choir.
Yeah, that's what people say.
Check it. But it's not... But it's just like, you can't...
In some ministers, but not...
It's true, but it's just like... My whole thing is this: if you don't agree with gay marriage, here is one solution to solve that. Do not marry a gay person. That solves that problem. You don't agree with gay marriage, don't vote for it.
In my opinion on the whole thing with Obama is like, he didn't ever say he didn't support gay marriage. From the get-go. If you were you so appalled right now and thinking like, oh my goodness, I cannot believe he's a Christian man, a man again, blah, 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 blah. But what? Obama never said that he was a Christian man. He said he believed in God. So you should have did your research on Obama before you voted for him in the first place, because now you don't really have no choice but to vote for the man, because Mitt Romney, he's racist. He's a Mormon. He's up there trying to. The Republicans are trying to double interest rates on student loans. Like, it's only going to get worse. And Obama doesn't have the last say. Congress does. So you better go out there and vote for the people in Congress. Just because Obama says, oh, I'm an advocate and I believe in equality, that does not mean that that's going to happen. That's just something that he believes, and he been said that. And y'all trying to act like, oh, he's a sanctified Christian filled with the Holy Ghost, because he wasn't, and he didn't say that he was. He's just a regular man. He's a politician, and he's trying to get votes. And he did that. And not just he trying to get votes, he believes in that. He thinks it's right, in his own personal opinion. He didn't say, I want you all to believe in gay marriage as well.
And there's nothing wrong with somebody having their own personal opinion. Everybody can have their own personal opinion.
And I think that people shouldn't just vote for people based off of their race or their Democratic Party, because now y'all in this situation where you may be mad at Obama just because he support gay marriage and go vote for Mitt Romney and get him in office, and Lord knows what's going to happen. You might as well stick with what you already started with, because he already said that from the get-go, and half of the stuff that he said that he believed in and what he want going to happen hasn't happened because of Congress. So just because he says, oh, I support gay marriage, that doesn't mean that it's going to happen. Yes, I can see why you upset with him, and it's like, ever since he said that, it's like spreading like wildflowers. Raven-Symoné came out and said, or she didn't come out, but it came out that she's a secret lesbian. They had this stupid show coming out called The Norm or whatever, with Nene Leakes supposed to be a pilot, and being gay, that isn't the norm or normal, which we shouldn't be up there letting our children and people think that is acceptable. But all I have to say is that these are the last days, and you just need to stay prayed up. You need to stop judging people and go out there and actually witness and be a light to God, and not up there be judgmental and casting stones and this and that.
I don't have stones.
I'm not talking about you, Austin.
I'm just saying.
Are you bashing gay people?
No, I don't think I'm allowed to.
Do the same church bash? I had children out of wedlock, so I'm not trying to say, but it's people out there that has, and they sit up there talking about everybody else when you seeing yourself.
When absolutely, when
it's pastors out there sleeping with people and they married.
It's not even that. It's just like, people. Nobody is perfect. So how can you, as a person who's not perfect, judge somebody else when it all comes down to what they're doing in their bedroom? What somebody else does in their bedroom has nothing to do with you.
It don't have anything to do with you, but you have to remember that it's okay to stand up for what you believe. It's okay to say gay marriage is not right, and I feel like we all agree with that. It's just the point that people are literally causing people harm. They killing these folks, setting them on fire. I mean, taking lives because they're gay. And it's just not fair. And I, for one, I do not believe in homosexuality. I don't think it's right. Gay marriage, I will never stand for it. But I'm always going to stand for witnessing and spreading the love of Christ on anybody, no matter what they're going through. Homosexuality. Homosexuality.
You're real quiet with the camera on, don't she?
Homosexuality, it could be cursing, it could be lying, it could be stealing. We all been there. We all go through something. And I'm just not one to bash and, be so hateful. It's not that people are standing up. That's not my issue. The church can't outcry because I feel like they should.
I'm not saying they should.
But I just feel like the way people are going about it and attacking these gay people and bringing up all this stuff.
Setting a gay person or anybody on fire or beating them, what does that do?
What
does that do?
And you'll stand before God
attacking somebody via Facebook, Twitter, in their face if they're gay or whatever. It has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do. You and your faith, that's between you and God. The only thing you can do if you don't agree with homosexuality or what somebody's doing, you pray for them. That's all you do. You pray for them. You don't say that you use your faith to attack or blow down on people. Melanie, I'm talking about you. I hope you see this. But anyway, that's not what you do. You don't use your faith or anything as a weapon. When God tells you to love thy neighbor, that's what you need to do. You love on them. You pray for them. You do not attack people who are just like you. They're a person. And everybody else, they live, breathe, eat just like you do. That's not right.
Have their own struggles.
And it's a mess. I'm so fed up with just half of this church stuff, period, because I feel like a lot of people with